I tend using 12 gig per month, but because of usage, I end up using more than 12 gig per month. So that is a major cost for me, and I cannot stop communicating or executing tasks.
I spend about sometimes 6,000-7,000, depending on what I'm doing with the data. Yeah,
I do like 500 naira, 2 gig daily.
On a monthly basis, at least I subscribe for 10,000 hours worth of data on a monthly basis. So that's some gigs, over 10 gigs or so. So I am the type that browse the internet a lot. I watch different things. I do different online training. So it consumes a hell of data.
I spend about 4,000 or above for data every month, which is not even enough because I want to economize. Otherwise, it will be more than that.
I subscribe to 6 gig or 9 gig in a month of 2,000 or 3,000. But I think it's not supposed to be as high as that. I think as that 6 gig should be like 1,000. That 9 gig shouldn't be more than like 1.5.
Data is expensive in Nigeria, I may say. I have not traveled out of the country, so I don't really know their data rates in other countries. But for Nigeria here, I know data is expensive. Data is life here.
Well, I think it's quite expensive. I mean, we are in the 21st century, and I believe that as it is right now, government should be able to subsidize data for its citizens. I mean, so I think it's quite expensive. It's very, very expensive. Compared to other countries, you go there, you find free Wi-Fi in public places and stuff like that.
I'm in between both expensive and non-expensive.
You see, if you compare about the data use in Nigeria, is getting more and more higher, and not too high as in subscribing, but the way this network people remove, I subscribe like 3,000. By the time I make a call, I'll use my data for like 1 week. You know, the data will just run down. You need to recharge again. Like 200 naira should be like 2 gig.
If there's a hike in data usage, definitely considering the situation of the country, how the economy is, one has to reduce expenditure to meet up other needs. Well, if the operators are planning to hike the price, I think that will not be fair on the part of the users, the subscribers, because as it is now, it's even on the high side. Increasing it is adding hardship to the people, considering the economic situation of the country.
Well, if they do that, that means they are curtailing people from using the internet, because if data is high, then probably people might not be able to buy data as they want to, and then there will be limited people having access to the internet. So I think government should do something about that. It's not something feasible. If you want the people to grow as the world is growing, then you should be able to do something to the use of the data. I mean, subsidize data. Let it be something people can afford.
I might not even subscribe again if possible, because will I use all my hard-earned money to subscribe? That is not possible. So I will surely reduce how much I'm subscribing with.
Definitely no. That is the first thing, because we can't continue to wait. Now we are even complaining that it's high, it's on the high side, and now they are planning to increase it when we thought they would reduce it. So
I'm buying data again. I've said it. I make up my mind. I'm not going to recharge any data if there's going to be an increment. The government has got to do something about this, and they want to increase it again.
Because of the advent of COVID and work going mostly online, we cannot reduce the usage of internet. So we only appeal, because now data is like crude oil, like petrol. So because it's very essential for communication, for execution of duties, we want to appeal that tariff should not be increased. Although, whether they increase it or not, I will still keep buying.
This is DG Vision Network.